Hey, good morning. Doug Herald here. It's about 6 o'clock on the morning of December 29th. I want to talk to you. Yes, it's 6 o'clock. Yes, I'm already at work. I want to talk to you about goal setting as we get ready to turn into a brand new year of 2017. 2017 could truly be, one of the greatest years of your life. So what's 2017 going to be like? It's going to be opportunity with challenges, like every year. But I do want to talk to you about this thing called goal setting. And one of the best ways to do goal setting is try to understand where you want to be in 5 years. If you're 25 years seems like a long way away. If you're 50 like I am, 5 years will be here in a heartbeat. But where do you want to be in 5 years? To be able to willing to sit down and ask that question, to be able to take here in the next few days to stop and take 30 minutes or an hour to really understand your life and understand where you want to go is important. The two most important days of your life are the day you're born and the day you figure out why. That's important. So start by asking the question, where would I like to be in 5 years? And then from there back up. Some folks say start at the finish line. But where do you want to be, and then what's your plan to get there? And the plan to get there over 5 years might be a lot. So that's why in goal setting we break the plan down. The plan is where how are we going to get there, and what are we going to do in 2017 to move us toward our goal. In business we call it value added activities, or how to eliminate non-value added activities in our life. That's really, really important. And then also, what are you willing to do to reach your goals or to reach your dreams? In order to reach your goals or your dreams, there's probably no place for laziness. There's no place to watch other folks live their lives. The average American, I guess, watches 30 to 35 hours a week of television or now social media. And most folks more than that. And the reality is you'll never be a high performing person, and you'll never reach your potential by living on Facebook or by living in a television or by living on playing games and all of those things that are habitual that honestly keep you from getting to where you want to go. So to understand that and how to reach your goals and in your dreams, and certainly inside of our business, to be able to dream again, to be able to have hope again, to be able to have an opportunity inside of boss and advocate to be able to do something different. I think it's a big deal. But regardless of that, even in your own life, where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? Being able to dream is a really big deal. The willingness to dream is a really big deal. It's amazing to me how many people have the fear of failure. If you never fail, I promise you one thing, you've never done anything. So to be able to look at 2017 and say, what do I want to accomplish? And then not only what do I want to accomplish in 2017, but once you get that, what do I want to accomplish in January of 2017? And then hit it and begin to build those habits and begin to build that discipline to where you keep going and to where you keep moving forward. And then when you build that plan and you're willing to work hard, I think accountability is good. We talk about coaches, we talk about mentors, we talk about a friend that you can be accountable to of here's what I want to do and here's what I want you to help me with. It's always better to go in at least pairs. That's a big deal, whether it's your friend, your spouse, your soulmate, your best friend, whoever, your coach, your mentor, say, here's what I want to do. But what is that plan for January? January is here. It's here Sunday. I mean, today's Thursday morning. January's here in 3 days. And then, what do I want to do come Monday morning? What do I want to do differently? What do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish? What events do I want to attend in January? There's a lot going on in January. Make a commitment. Make a commitment in your life that you're going to do something different. Because to be different, you got to do something different. You can't do the same thing you've always done and expect a different result. Because if you do the same thing you've always done, you will get the same thing you've always gotten. And that's just a really, really big deal. And you say, well, how do I do this? Well, ultimately, it's it's simple, but it takes discipline. First thing you got to do is develop a plan. And don't make the plan overwhelming. Don't make the plan. If you're walking 100 feet, the goal is not to be able to run a marathon the second week in January. But develop a plan. Develop a plan of a plan that's going to get you to what your goals are in 2017, and the plan in January that is going to begin to build that foundation for 2017. So develop that plan, and then begin to do that plan. Lots of folks will make New Year's resolutions because that's what people do. But we're talking past that. We're talking about life changing. We're talking about disciplines of develop a plan past January 21st or January 28th. Developing a plan that will set in course the rest of your life, and it's a really big deal. And I've been working on this time and eternity plan and philosophy now for 3.5 years in an official standpoint, and probably 5 years unofficial. And you say, where you want to be? Are you there where you want to be? No, but I'm a lot farther than I was when I started. We have contacts all over the world. We have opportunities all over the world. We've wrote 2 books and in the middle of a 3rd book, and speaking opportunities and coaching opportunities are all around. So it's gotten a lot better. But the discipline, even inside of that, this is the time of year where we have to PDCR plan. But plan, develop a plan, begin to do the plan, and then be willing to frequently check the plan. How am I doing against what I said I was going to do the very first week? Come next Sunday, the 7th or 8th, you check the plan. How did I do this week? And chances are you're not going to do everything that you wanted to do, but okay, adjust the plan and say, okay, here's what I'm going to do the second week. And then, so that truly is PDCA. That works all over the world. That works all over the country. But begin to do that, but really you got to start with where you want to be in 5 years, and then you got to start with what we're going to do in 2017 to get us toward that goal. What is your personal true north? What do you want to accomplish in your life when it comes time for you to leave? What do you want folks to say about you? And I've said this before, but it's fitting. When you were born, you cried and the world laughed. I believe that we should live a life that when we die, the world should cry and we should laugh. And you only do that by being very specific about what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. So I pray that 2017 will be a great year, and it'll be a different year. And there's no doubt there's going to be pain and suffering. There's going to be pain. There doesn't have to be suffering. Pain we all go through. Suffering is being in pain without any hope of getting out of it. So I hope there's not suffering. And I hope that you'll make a commitment to do something different and set some goals inside of 2017 that will forever change your life and change the life of those you come in contact with. Lord bless you. I hope this is a help to you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.